Okay. Okay. Hi, I am Goddess Taya, 8888. My name is Tanya. This is a Karmic Twin Flame reading, past, present, or future. Okay. Some of you may have reconciled together, wanting this journey, and you're overthinking. You're wanting, well, I guess you could call it a journey. Yeah, it's a journey, life lesson. Some of you are overthinkers, but see the connection. Okay. Some of you, is very hard to find. You feel it's very hard to find, to get the connection really to strengthen, right? You want to be on a spiritual journey, y'all together. You want to be spiritual and face your shadow selves. Do your shadow work. That's what you want. But you're finding it difficult to do that. You're overthinking. The relationship is the relationship is lustful and sensual. Okay, that's what it is. You all are still in your lower energetic. If not both of you, one of you are. Okay? You think that do you think that this journey, um, you think you can have your twin? You think that you can have your twin at the same time and do your shadow work? You think that you can heal while you're with your twin? Like I said, some of you reconcile, and that's the journey that you all want to start, but you're finding that it's difficult to do this. Why? Because some of you have children. Some of you are married. Some of you common law married. You're trying to make an effort while you're in the relationship. And that is an illusion. Your Lord God, your Lord God put you to that. Or you asked your Lord God for that. For some of you, You're being seductive. Very seductive. While within the relationship, like I said, ego. You're still in your ego. Some of you are hiding your emotions. Some you love your person, but you're hiding your emotions. You want your cake and eat it too. You want the strength and the intimacy of the twin flame connection with your twin, but you also want to, for some of you, you also want to stay in your lower energy. While others of you want to do the shadow work while within the relationship. And you're calling it you're calling it a journey. Yeah, it is a journey, but it's not a spiritual journey. It's not. It's not a spiritual journey. It's a lower energetic spiritual journey. It's not the spiritual journey from the higher power. You're still karmic. If not both of you, one of you are. Some of you, you're working on strengthening the relationship. You're working on strengthening the relationship, and you you're overthinking. But you're actually lustful. I mean, it's about the intimacy here. Some of you called in your twin too early. Yes. And as a matter of fact, you asked your God, not the higher power, for your twin. Now, hold up. Some of you, okay, defensive. Is this dominance? Okay, this is dominance. That's what you're working on too. You're working on within the relationship. Damn. Defensive. What is this defensive all about? Okay. What I'm feeling like is you may be cheating. Like I said, you want your twin and you want you're in your ego. All the cheating and everything. Your person may be feeling this, knowing that this is what you're doing, cheating or whatever, and you're being defensive about it. And it's like you're you are domineering, being domineering. Yeah, you're being domineering, man. You being you being a bitch to your feminine, and and your twins feel trapped. They feel bound, and you feel like, you my twin. You not. We supposed to be together. You's an asshole. You are. Male or female, you's an asshole. Because you can't have, you want the beautiful side of things from your person. But you want to bound them. Especially, like I said, you have children. You have children. So what you did was you got with your twin, got your twin pregnant, and think that you have full control over your twin. You're living in your own dream world. You are living in your own dream world. Yes, you are. Fucking with these kids' minds, fucking up your feminine's mind and shit. But your feminine, you're going to your feminine talking about, y'all have, she made a promise to you. You made a promise to her. And she's supposed to keep that promise while you fucking over him, her, and the children. Well, at least this is what you have done. like I said, you're trying to work on the situation for some of you while you're in it. And while you're in it. Okay, too quick to leave. I'm feeling like you're in and out of your twin flame's life. That's what that card gives me. Quick to leave. You're in and out of your person's life. Like I said, you want the golden, the treasure, happily ever after, but you also want to do what you want to do. You want to have your cake and you eat it. You want to have your cake and eat it too. While fucking up somebody else's life. Maybe now you're sad. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck is sad. But you can't be sad because you're the one fucking around. You're the main one. You're the one that's fucking around. Or both of you are fucking around and fucking up the child's life. Fucking up the child's mind. Man, I'm telling you. Yeah, one or both, y'all want to run free. Be free. You want to be free while in the relationship. In the connection. You want to have your freedom. Yeah. Let me get one more of this right here. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I already know. Some of you masculine bound and feminine bound. What is this? Let me see. Okay. Now, let me get something on this karmic twin flame. Higher power. Unfinished business and children. Children are involved. Unfinished business and children. For the twin flame that is accepting this bullshit with your karmic twin flame, for some of you, you have been guided. For some of you are at a distance. You have been guided to reconcile. Because you have unfinished business with children. You need to set some boundaries. When you come back into reconciliation, this is from the higher power. The higher power is bringing some of you back together. Because you didn't ask for forgiveness. You're asking him for forgiveness, and he's giving you the second chance. That's for those of you that have children. It's on the horizon. Yeah, for some of you that are at a distance, that have children, you have been guided to come back together. Because there's unfinished business. Your twin, it's changing. Okay? But for others of you, you're dealing with this bullshit. You're living in a dream world. You're not happy. The ones that your karmic is still in their lower energies, you're not happy. But you're at the crossroads. You don't really know what to do. Because of the simple fact you made a promise. You feel like you made a promise to your twin. Give me a minute. Now, for you all that are asking for forgiveness, and God is giving you the second chance. Either you are doing the shadow work, or this is what you need to do, your shadow work. You all are still at a distance. And that's what you need to be doing, your shadow work. Or you are doing your shadow work. So there's 3 groups. So there's three groups of you. The group that is still in their lower energy. The group that is on their spiritual journey, but at a distance. I'm not talking about, this is to come. But you are at a distance. You are working on you are working on your shadow selves, or this is what you need to be doing. Start working. Yeah, some of you are going to start working on your shadow selves. It's on the horizon because you all are being guided to do this because you didn't ask for forgiveness, wanting a second chance. Okay? Because it's unfinished business. And children are involved for yeah, for some of y'all that is coming into reconciliation. That's what's going on with you all. This first group that have children, they're still in their ego, and the twin that is in their ego is you're not happy. You done made a promise. You're at a crossroads whether whether you should leave or stay. Every twin flame connection is not meant to last forever. It's a lesson in it. Okay? I would tell you what the lesson is, but I'm not. Because Spirit just let me know you have to find that out on your own. You know, with someone telling you, it's not going to hit you like it will hit you when you find out on your own. So you need to turn your situation, all I can say is you need to turn your situation on over to God. I said three, right? Yeah. No, it's not three, it's two. Two groups. That's all I can say is you need to turn your situation over to God. Yeah, you all that is on your journey, you're making the transformation. You're transforming. You're leaving your past behind. However, this reading resonates, if you know the, this is what you have done. If this is what you have done, take that and go with it. Like I said, you're at a distance. You want a second chance. You ask for forgiveness. For other, if for others of you, this is what you're doing. This is what you're going through. All right. Yeah, for you all that is on your journey, you're taking the lead now. Masculine, you're taking the lead. Masculine, feminine. You know your value. You know your value now. Yeah. Okay. And you taking things step by step. Yeah, you are. Because you're being guided to. For those of you that are um not happy in your relationship, you're bored. You're bored. You got to do all the work, housework, and everything you got to take care of all the problems and everything while they out there having themselves a good time. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. Karmic justice is coming to those that are in their ego, that are still in their ego. And for those of you that are on your journey, on your journey, keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing about it. Don't say shit about it. For those of you that are reconciling together, keep your damn mouth shut. Don't say nothing about it to nobody. Because they're not going to understand it. Because they're not on their journey. Okay? Those that are still in their ego, like I said, karmic justice is coming. You get ready to get the biggest shock of your life. They are getting ready to get the biggest, your person is getting ready to get the biggest shock of your life. It's going to end. Once upon a time. That relationship is going to be once upon a time. Your person, the one, the karmic, the twin flames that are in their own twin flame karmic, with their twin flame, in their lower energies, just doing all the bullshit and all that. Not you, but your twin has multiple personalities. And just know that. So this is why they're in and out of your life. Or they will have, and they living in their own dream world. They either will have multiple personalities and they do have multiple personalities. And it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave the reading there. I will check and see if there is changes in the relationship, whether you laughed or what, later. right now you need to put your situation in God's hands and get unstuck from being in the crossroads. In other words, you need to make a decision. What do you want? And you need to go to God and tell him what it is that you want. So when you learn your lesson in this situation, I'll be checking to see if you did. If you did learn your lessons. But for those of you that are in reconciliation, you keep doing the work, okay? If you're not doing the work, do it. You want your twin back? You want your twin back? Do the work. Okay? If you would like to become a member of my community, click the subscribe button. It's free of charge. Like, comment, and share. And click the notification bell. It will let you know when I upload another video. I will be keeping you all up to date. You all have sweet dreams and or good morning, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.